Good evening to everyone who's going to be listening to this webinar. And I am Kavya Nayar. I'm from India, and I'm currently pursuing my MBA in human resources. I actually find myself to be really lucky for getting the opportunity to be a part of the Global Youth Leadership Program through Coach Arya. It has made me understand a lot of things which I didn't really pay heeds to before the program started. And I've actually started feeling lucky about many things that I do have. And this project is something that has been very close to my heart since a lot of years. The topic of the project is a hand towards enrichment. I have grown up in Mumbai, India, all my life, and when you roam around the streets of the main city in Mumbai, the fort area, you come through an area called Kamathipura, which is basically a red light area where you see women working all night and their kids sitting next to them and crying, but there is nobody to attend to these children. Since a child, when I used to go there, I used to keep looking at them, and I would feel really upset as to what is it that they have done that nobody pays any attention to them. Why are they different from me, or why are they different from any other child? So that was the time when I used to think about it, and through this uh, youth leadership program, I've got the opportunity to actually do something about it. Coming to the vision of the project, this project is actually helping the children of the sex workers to grow in their lives. And the basic thing that we could do for them is basically help them to educate themselves. So children are really the heart and soul of a society. They actually are the ones who are going to bring up the future and change the entire working of the world. And looking at those children, I genuinely felt that they should get the opportunity to learn and make something about of themselves. And it was very unfortunate that their parents or their mothers have to do what they do, but these children should not be judged based on these particular things. Coming to the need of the hour, uh, Kamatipura is basically one of the largest red light areas in India, and it is very difficult to get in touch with people there or go and talk to the sex workers there, because there is some sort of a monopoly going on there, and it might not be safe to talk to them. But it is very, very important to work with these women, because these women are the ones who do not have an opportunity to give a good life to their children. And these children, they don't even have the basic resources to go to schools or learn something, or build some skill to make a living out of it. So this is basically a need of the hour to m- try and educate these children. And this is what this project is about: educating the children of the sex workers so that they can get out of this negativity in their life and get as much as possible positivity and abundance in their lives. uh, Moving on to the steps. This is a huge project, and it's going to take a lot of time to actually get it done with. So to start with it, I have started talking to a few organizations who actually work with these sex workers in Kamatipura. And these NGOs basically work only for the sex workers and not for their children. So my aim is to go and talk to these NGOs and understand what is it that the mothers of these children need, and how I can get in contact with them, how I can help them. This is going to be my first step. Moving on, I would then, after connecting through these from these NGOs to these social sex workers, I would basically make like a project where I understand where and what are the needs of these sex workers, and accordingly get the sponsors, so that these sponsors can change the life of these little babies who deserve everything that they can. After getting these sponsors, I basically am going to pair one sponsor with one child. So it is very important that neither the child nor the sponsor get to know each other's identity, because it can lead to problems later. So there'll be a point of contact in between them. So basically, to start with, as this is my project, I will be the point of contact. And the sponsor will keep getting like monthly reports as to how the child is doing in school, and that will be coming to me, that is a point of contact, directly through the school. Also, another important thing for me to do in this project is to look for schools who are actually open to working with sex workers, because there are quite a few government schools or non-government schools who are not very open to accepting these children. So it's very important that these schools actually are open to the entire project. And so yeah, after pairing the children, once a child goes to school, I want a sponsor who basically can be with the child and sponsor the child till at least he or she has reached high school and finished high school, because only then can that person do something out of his or her life. So this is basically the idea for the project. And then I would also want to make sure that there is a clause signed between the sponsor and the organization, that is me, saying that they will not back out at any given point of time, because it's very important to have a constant support for the child, because if there is a problem with the sponsor backing out, then the child's future will be in jeopardy. So that is something that is going to be very important. And coming to the sustainability of this project, so this project is going to be a little difficult to sustain, because it's a huge project. And the most important part here is the transparency between all the parties that are involved. The money that I get from the sponsors is not going to go in the hands of the mother of the child or the family of the child. It comes to me and it directly goes to the school, because I do not want any kind of negativity going on with this project. Then there, as I said, there'll be a clause that will be signed between all parties to make sure their privacy is protected. And this project is a huge process, and it will keep going. And more the supporters that we get, and genuine supporters who actually want to change somebody's life, this project will make a huge deal in their life. Coming to the objective, as I said, the main objective of this project is to create a happy environment for these children. And these are the children who actually deserve it. I mean, there's nothing wrong that they have done because of which they cannot achieve anything in their lives. And with everything that we have as individuals, I'm sure that giving up like 10-15% of it is not going to harm our lives, but only benefit someone else's. And this will also obviously make sure that they have a secure future. And nothing is more important than the happiness of children in today's world. Coming to the goals of this project, the first goal for me is to go and talk to the sex workers and understand how their life works, so that I can actually help them improve their life, which will basically improve their children's life. And there'll be small changes that I could help them with the help of sponsors, so that at the end of the day, the child or the children that the sex worker has benefits from this. The second goal is going to be able to help at least 10 children within the next year. So that is before 2022. I want to get in contact with at least 10 children and start and sponsor their life, so that they can begin to learn and build their lives. And the final goal here is personally be to be able to sponsor at least one child and be a part of the change in that child's life. That has been always a dream for me, and this project will let me do it. And so this project is basically really close to my heart. And as I started this presentation by saying that I grew up, I looking at all of these children and looking at all of this, I basically felt that this is the need of the hour. And I am someone who believes in being independent, and freedom is really important for me. And this is where I think that we can change the lives of these children, because they can get out of their cocoons and fly, and they can do wonders. They can probably achieve things that nobody ever thought that they could. And this is only because of the sponsorship that everyone provides to them. So, yeah, this was the project. And thank you for listening to me. And thank you, Coach Arya, for letting me take a step towards this project.